From the worldwide campuses of Troy University, this is Troy TrojanVision Nightly News.
Winter storm warnings are now in effect for our area. How much will we see? I'll have all the details on what could be Winter Storm 2010. That's coming up next.
You're watching the award-winning Troy TrojanVision Nightly News.
And now Sean Sportman joins us with a look at weather. Sean, all I have to say is snow!
I know, I keep hearing this rumor that there may be a winter advisory.
Well, rumor is about to become fact, Brittany. We do have a winter advisory. In fact, that has been upgraded to a winter storm warning. This could be the potential for a historic snow here in southeast Alabama.
Well,
I'll get right to it. Yes, it is exciting, definitely. Let's take a look outside across the campus of Troy University. And right now, the excitement is building right now, but right now we haven't gotten there just quite yet. We take a look now across an exclusive view that you can only see here on Troy TrojanVision, showing you that we have a mix of sun and clouds out there. It looks calm, but it also looks cold. Very appropriate indeed. Let's take a look at the current conditions right now. 40 degrees already, and that temperature is just going to go down in a hurry. Winds out of the north at 6 miles an hour, adding a little bit of a wind chill factor in our area, with humidity coming in at 37%, but the moisture will be increasing across our area. So far, we've gotten up to a high of 45 with a low temperature of 32 early this morning, and that high temperature is going to be a lot lower tomorrow, being suppressed partly by cold air and partly by the snowfall that is expected to begin. Now, across the state right now, temperatures have not dropped in the 30s yet, but we have temperatures in the 40s. And actually, even though it is in the 40s, we already have a report of ice pellets and sleet in Mobile. Otherwise, it's mostly cloudy to partly cloudy across the state right now. Now, here's a summary of what you can expect, and I'll go into more detail here in just a few moments. We do have a winter storm warning in effect from midnight tonight until 6 p.m. the next day. Most places in the warning area will be expecting 3 to 5 inches of accumulating snow. Again, that will begin late after midnight. Some areas could see even more snow than that, and as we reported earlier, all Troy University campuses in the state of Alabama are closed tomorrow. Now let's get down to the details. Right now, this is part of the advanced line of precipitation that we are expecting in our area that could change into snow. And if you take a look out toward the west, it has already begun to change over to snow in parts of northern Louisiana. Shreveport reporting heavy snow right now, southern Arkansas, and you can see that colder temperatures are causing a little bit of a wintry mix in some spots of southern Louisiana and again in Mobile where sleet is being reported. Now, we don't expect the precipitation to really begin in earnest in our area until after midnight, and especially after 3 p.m. for southeastern Alabama, 3 a.m., excuse me. But again, we will see that change over pretty much all to snow as the moisture brings down the temperatures and the cold air from overnight comes into play. And you can see right now we're in the 40s, but those will drop into the 30s and 20s as we'll be seeing later on. And you can again see that here. Tonight's lows will be in the 20s statewide, even down to the coast in Florida it will be down in the 20s with this precipitation coming in. And some places may only make it up to the teens for the lows tonight. Now, all the area is under a winter storm warning in the counties shaded in purple. That includes Troy, Montgomery, Birmingham, areas around like Selma. Even down in Dothan, they are under a winter storm warning for anticipated heavy snow. A winter storm warning means that heavy, severe snow could cause significant travel problems and accumulate in our area. It's really, aside from the wind, it's pretty much equivalent of a blizzard warning. Now, again, we're not going to expect a blizzard here because the wind will not play that significant of a factor. These counties up here to the north where they're expecting less snow, they're merely under a winter weather advisory. The setup remains the same as we've seen it all week. Low pressure, again, moving out from the Gulf. The low pressure that's already begun to bring some precipitation toward our west will be coming into that cold air, bringing that chance of snow becoming likely, again, very late tonight in some parts of western Alabama into the early morning hours, continuing throughout the day tomorrow. Here's the accumulation map as we expect it. These totals have been rising as the moisture looks to become more abundant in our area. And again, we're expecting that this could have the potential to be an extremely notable event in our area. And for a little historical perspective, we saw from the blizzard of 93, we saw 3.9 inches here in Troy. We had the potential to see even more for that in some parts of the area. Again, Troy is along the sweet spot area here, down through Mobile and parts like Selma and Montgomery could see 3 to 5 inches. Parts to the north like Birmingham and to the south like Dothan could see 1 to 2 inches. Now these bands aren't definite. Some places will see more and some places will see less. But it's definitely a good general idea of who will see the heaviest and lightest snowfall totals. Before tonight, that snow will be developing after the 3 a.m. hour with a low of 28. For tomorrow, that's the best time for the big event Winter storm warning will be in effect for 3 to 5 inches, possibly higher in some spots, lower in others, with a high of 32. Your Troy Trojan Vision 4-day forecast shows the excitement for that, at least, only lasts one more day. Then the sun will probably melt it all away by Saturday afternoon. Then Valentine's Day with a storm system of a different kind, all rain. Not the loveliest weather for that holiday for sure, but it's not that bad. And for President's Day on Monday, mostly cloudy skies. So Brittany and Mackenzie, it's pretty much, this situation is a snow lover's dream here in Southeast Alabama.
Well, I know you're very excited, Sean.
Definitely am.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. And that's all the time we have for TrojanVision Nightly News.
And remember, to see our stories anytime, you can go to the university website at troy.edu and scroll down to the quick links and click on Trojan Vision. Have a good night, everyone.